Hello viewers and welcome back again, and still your co-instructor Dr. Don Mexi from Learn With Your Brains, and today we're going to do something so simple and so quick. And today I'm going to show you how to totally secure your smartphones, whether Android or iOS. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So what actually we're going to do is I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to secure your smartphone. And you see, I'm giving you just some scenario. You see, the more we use our smartphones these days, the more we open ourselves up to possibilities that our data stored on them will be hacked by the bad guys, So most of the times people store their data on their phones, whether their bank details and other important informations. So the more we store, the more we get hacked by our smartphones, because most people don't know how to secure their smartphones. They just use the phone just for using sake. So the bad guys are getting better and better at finding ways into our phones through a combination of some malwares like keystroke, key logins, and some exploits. So in previous news I did a research, some stories that should be enough to worry even the least paranoid that happened to Twitter. Okay, so you saw the Twitter breach, which caused a lot of big names like Bill Gates and the rest accounts being hacked, and it's by malware infested apps, which are some let's say banking trojans, which are being constantly uploaded to this Google Play and App Store. Okay, so if these apps has been able to penetrate through the App Store, what about this third-party website, or the doggy website, I would say, which doesn't have any protections? Because before you can upload an app to an App Store, you pass through a lot of securities and other stuff. But all these hackers are able to embed trojans into these apps and still upload it through App Store and Google Play. You see, which means we are not even secure. Okay, so recently Google found some fake copies of legit apps with hidden backdoors that infected the apps, taking things to a new level of making it harder for them to police their store actually. So Google even came out to give that information, and some also bind the apps to Android based exploits that can also be having if you visit a malicious website. So we have websites that are malicious, so the moment you download some apps from this third party, even with clicking any of the link, it can also allow a hacker to remotely control any infected phone, because you've already downloaded it onto your phone, and which has given the hacker some privileges to exploit your mobile device. So mobile app software development kit like this SDKs we normally used to work with. So people use this SDK to program these Android apps. One information came that many of these SDKs just being infected with trojans or backdoors already. So if you download it even onto your machine to start even to program with it, you've already infected your system. And these things compromise systems to release private user data on a whole lot of websites, which makes it a major infection vector for many websites. And there have been other exploits that target GitHub projects, which similarly abuse the privacy and other security injections. And also you saw some recent information that website-based API security issues, such as what happened to Capital One Bank and Panera Bread, Okay, and Twitter, as I explained earlier on. So we all heard the news about this security breach, and makes most phone browsers especially vulnerable due to treasure trove of personal data, which could be available in the compromised app. Just like somebody can go to an app store, download the app of maybe which game is so nice these days, maybe Call of Duty or other stuff, and try to reprogram it, what we call the reverse engineer, and embed the trojans just behind it, and just upload it back to the app store for people to download, or you can send it to friends as a link so that they try to download and get their phone infected. And many SMS authentication codes have been also collected as a result of breaches, including one with a company like TrueDialog. You can search on the line and look for TrueDialog. What happened that these codes are used in setting up advanced login authentication, giving users a false sense of security. So you can just Google TrueDialog and find out some information which recently came about. So a good point here is to mostly you need to ignore when you're installing a new app and viewing warnings. Actually, you see sometimes when you download apps from the internet, you get some warnings like, hey, do you like, especially on MacBook, when you download an app, they actually discard. It could be dangerous, but because of our selfish interest, sometimes because we are poor, we don't have money, we just go ahead and give it we just allow it to be installed, and without some take off eye, our information will be leaked to the website. So the with all this information I've given you in this just beginning, what I want you to do first is anytime you go on internet or you want to browse or even setting up your phones, I'm going to give you some protective measures you can take to enhance your security and avoid being hacked. While nothing is perfect, using these tools will help you. Okay, so first, I've already opened some links I'm going to show you. Okay, so the first thing is go to any site, and I'm going to recommend some VPNs for you to use when you're on browsing on the internet or on your phone. So first is go to this website, protonvpn.com. You see, protect yourself online, high-speed Swiss VPN that safeguard your privacy. So you see, it's available for Windows, Mac, Android, and Linux. Okay, so you can download this on your phone. Okay, and start using it. And no matter where you are or where you connect your Wi-Fi, always use Proton VPN, which comes both for free for Mac OS and Windows, iOS and Android, as I showed you. So you either use this VPN, okay, or use what we call the Express VPN, the VPN that just works first trusted leader in VPN. So these two VPNs will help you a lot when you're browsing on the internet. And secondly, I'll just want you for additional security, I also use what we call the DNS provider from Cloudflare. So this is what I'm talking about. When you come here, you see it's labeled 1.1.1.1, the free app that makes your internet safer, soon to be available for even more devices. So actually it's available for App Store and Google Play. It's not available for Windows 10 because they've already said that it's coming soon. So these are one of the DNS you can download on your phone and try to connect with it before you start browsing it. And this helps to prevent malicious apps from hijacking your browser sessions. So if you don't have this and you are browsing through some malicious site, this hackers will hijack your browser session and try to control anything you are doing there. So why is it nice to have this protection? You may have to back off when you are traveling, okay, because mostly if you are traveling you get a lot of free Wi-Fi hotspots and people try to connect even through the airport Wi-Fi and stuff. So the best thing is to first you need to use your DNS or if you don't like VPN, which will make your initial connection, just don't forget to turn off your VPN back after you connect to this hotspot, which is one important protection measures you need to do. And you can install this privacy checkers also. So on your iPhone, you can download this. I verify secure your phone, as you can see here, and it's even $3. So spending $3 to protect your information is not that enough. Okay, so you can just purchase this app called the iVerifier, your mobile security toolkit. Okay, so you can see the screenshot right here. The security guard, threat detector, DNS over HTTP, Safari content blocker. So it's going to block a lot of content which is not supposed to be available on your phone. Actually, it could be the malicious sites that will hijack your sessions, which is so important. And it will show you what you need to do to strengthen your security profile, such as turning off your JavaScript, because JavaScript is the main thing that controls our web browsers. And if a hacker is able to initiate a payload on any website, which means you can control anything using JavaScript malicious codes. And second app, which is free, is Jumbo, that can help you set your privacy, and it's also available for iOS and Mac. So you could see Jumbo right here. For the Android users, you can just go to the Android store. It's also available for iOS, so it seems so Jumbo privacy security to help you a lot, so that your privacy settings on various apps, the iOS, including Facebook, blah blah blah, it will not show your data to Google and other stuff. Okay, so this is we also have one we could also finally do, so that we'll be so protected. And I'm going to show you another one which we need to always use, that is the improving of authentication practice. Okay, so Google has designed its advanced protection, okay, program to help risk users such as journalists and human rights workers improve their skill. But even if you don't fit into this category, you can improve your own with authentication practice by using multi-factor authentication tools such as these smartphone apps like Google Authenticator. Okay, like this one. Yeah, so you can find this on the Google Play Store or the App Store, so Google Authenticator. So you can use this for multiple authentication to keep things secure, or you can use this app to as well, called the OT, and it's provided by ToTally. Okay, enable two-factor authentication for your favorite site. Go beyond the password and protect yourself from hackers and account takeovers. Download our free app and follow the guide. So it's just free, so you just need to download all those apps to help secure your yourself from hackers and account takeovers. Okay, if any hacker enter the website and is able to control the session, you can take your account, which is so dangerous. So you need to get some apps to protect yourself. Okay, and we have some hardware securities keys like Google Titan. You could see I just search it for you right here, Google Titan. Okay, so when you come, yeah, exactly, this is the Google, but it's not where the location am is not available. So you can switch to any of these locations and start using it, whether US, Brazil, Canada, Mexico, Australia. I can switch to a VPN and start downloading those kind of apps. And another app I want to show you is the Ubico. Protect your digital world with keys. Okay, so you can use Ubico also, but notice I didn't mention SMS code because it's also a second factor authentication, but it's less secure. Okay, so I prefer using Ubico or the other one I show you, Google Titan. Okay, so you just need to search the location and start working with that. So doing this, it will help you a lot from security breach. which can lead to account takeovers and hackers trying to penetrate into your systems, your network, and other stuff. So actually, this is the end of today's tutorial. I just show you how to totally secure your Android or iPhones so that it will not be available for hackers to penetrate into your system. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and stay safe. Try to protect yourself because nothing is secured in this world, and the more you advance your security, the less it will help hackers to get into your system. But still they will find a way, but as they increase their scope, you also increase your scope. Okay, so take care and enjoy your day. Goodbye.